Alright boys, here we go again with a new game. This one is Jets and Guns. But unlike other Let's Plays on the internet, this one is not Jets and Guns Gold, but Jets and Guns Vanilla, as I like to call it. So just a base game without the expansion. It's something of a rarity, because you basically, cannot really get it anymore. Like, there are downloads floating around, but like on the Pirate Bay you really cannot get it. Nobody seeds it, and you kind of have to look for it. So we're gonna play it just to, to showcase it, because there is no full playthrough of this game on YouTube. There are like missions. Some of them, I mean, some of the levels were uploaded by one guy, and we're gonna do the whole thing. Yeah, okay. I kind of don't want to proceed because you get to hear a bit of this awesome main theme. Well, we're gonna start the game in a moment. Yeah, Jets and Guns 2, the sequel, is out. It came out of early access some time ago. It's quite good, but I think in terms of the music, the first game is better. Like, this theme is just racking, It's better than Jets and Guns 2. The Jets and Guns 2's theme, I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay, I guess there's no point staying on the screen anymore. Yeah, I let almost the entire theme play. We're gonna start a new game here. We're gonna play on veteran, and yeah, my name is already put in, and the profile picture is also different from the standard one, which is this one. I think the default name is just Hero, but yeah, I don't know. We're gonna go with Cadrin again. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, part of the point is to like showcase differences between Jets and Guns Gold and Vanilla. Like, in Gold, you do not really get tips in loading screens like you do here. Instead, in Jets and Guns Gold, you get bits of story presented to you in loading screens, like in a sort of comic format, like comic strip, or I don't know what the terminology is. I'm not a comic nerd. But yeah, what does it say here? Upgrade your ship before the first mission. Yeah, okay. Buy weapons, click the weapon you own to get its picture and more info about it. Click plus button on weapon picture to upgrade its fire. It is firepower, or it has firepower. Okay. Click green glowing hyper shopping tab to get access to weapon supply. Okay, so this is the shopping screen. I'll give you a moment to take in the shop music. It's truly sublime. Like, this game is so strong musically. Like, back to back, you'll get an awesome main theme, and then this shop music. And here's a little curious fact for you. So as you might have seen in the intro, music is made by the Swedish power metal band Machine Supremacy. Another curious thing is that those guys did the soundtrack to the game for free. Well, I guess their payment, so to speak, is that they got publicity through, you know, for recording really good music for this game. Like, hang on, had to test something. Yeah. Anyway, I discovered the band through this game. Actually, the game came out in 2004, and I've been, you know, kind of following Machine Supremacy ever since, sort of. So yeah, you know, that publicity really worked for them. And in Jets and Guns Gold 2, the developer, Raking Grass, contacted the band again, asking if they would like to do the soundtrack for their second game, and they said yes. By the way, this is the weapon test, the thing I am flying around in while I'm talking, as you have probably figured out already. This is, you know, the numbers indicate the health values, and it's just to show you how strong your weapons are. So hang on, let me talk a bit. I promise that in later episodes of this Let's Play, you know, there will be much less talking, because, like, come on, it's just a shoot 'em up game, you know, you shoot everything that moves. There's really nothing much to say. But yeah, Machine Supremacy did a great job, and they made the soundtrack for this game and also for the second one. Although for the second one, I think they were paid to do so. And here's the curious thing I wanted to say. There is, like, the core gameplay in Jets and Guns 2 is the same. You know, you start in a shop where you customize your ship. You can test its weapons, and then you go test them, like, you know, try them out in the level itself. So the shop music for Jets and Guns 2 is exactly this track, but remixed. Like, Machine Supremacy just could not come up with, you know, anything better than this. You can't improve on perfection. I think the shop music is like one of the most iconic tracks for the game, and its title is just literally shop music, in case you're wondering. And the intro theme is like simply called the theme from Jets and Guns. Yeah, okay. I guess this is, by the way, my second attempt at playing this game. As you can see, I have a save here titled LP. I'm going to overwrite it. Yeah, I have already recorded one Let's Play for this game, but it turns out like my voice was way too low. Like, not way too low, but a bit. No, it kept at some. Okay, it didn't really keep getting drowned out, but sometimes it was an issue, right? So I figured out that you can just listen to the music and the game audio in other videos, but my voice is like the unique thing in the video, so it should be heard loud and clear. Alright, so what we have here is the Daisy Cutter Mark II. A very basic, it says machine gun, but it looks more like, I don't know, a rotary cannon. Yeah. We have $60,000, and you know, we could buy some other gun. I guess we're gonna go with another Daisy Cutter. What's different between Vanilla and Jets and Guns Gold is this contact tab. Well, in general in Gold, the shop has been redesigned a bit. Like, you have here a hyper shopping tab where all of the weapons and other purchasable things can be found. In Gold, you know, instead you'll have a separate tab for guns, bombs and missiles, and no contact tab. So this is where you get the game's story for. This is Mr. Schlub of Children of Kabov, who is our like mission hirer. Like he hired us. What's the term? Supervisor? No. Our contractor? No, we are the contractor. I don't know what the word is. He's basically our, you know, the guy who hired us. A gang of damned mutants called the Chemical Brothers started their new colony just 5 light years from your current position. Your mission is to persuade them to leave the sector. To do this, you have to crush their colony, to destroy 50 habitation cells at least. The rest will leave in no time. Yeah, sure thing. Sounds simple enough. You have to blow something up. We also occasionally get like wanted messages about space pirates who we will run into over the course of the game. And we also get game tips, which I think is unique to this game. Or maybe they appeared in loading screens for gold, I don't remember anymore. Yeah, we have a few bucks and it's wise to spend all our cash before we start the level, sure. Okay, what is the combo they suggest? Upgrade the Daisy Cutter and buy La Fontaine to get to level 3. Next mission goal is about destroying the necessary number of enemy habitation cells. Yeah, we gain money for everything we destroy. Cool. But yeah, we cannot get La Fontaine to level 3, only level 2. I think that's because we get less money on the veteran difficulty. I guess it's okay. I'm not a fan of this setup though. I like when all of the bullets, you know, when they go straight where I want them to. How do I put it? I don't want them to cover a wide area. I would prefer them to be concentrated, and that's what the Daisy Cutter is good at. Like, what else do we have? The Pink Panther. It's like inaccurate. It's even called a scatter gun in the description. Apparently, allegedly, it has a sophisticated construction, but I don't see it. Portions of lead. A very valuable weapon for those who don't want to bother with aiming. Yeah, that's not us. Also, we have the Scorpio plasma gun, which is complete trash. I mean, I suppose the damage is okay, but the bullet speed, like, look, it's slower than our ship. And it kind of just lingers around. And the enemies we'll run into during the game, they will not be that slow. So this is kind of worthless. I just like to go 2 Daisy Cutters, one of them upgraded, so you know we have 3 streams of bullets, all of them with good speed, non-existent spread, and yeah, high damage. That's the best we can do, I think. Also, I really like the keyboard navigation for the menus. You can do a lot by just, you know, knowing keyboard shortcuts. This is really cool. Jets and Guns 2 does not have that. Did I save? I think I did. Yeah, okay. I think we're ready to start our first mission. There are a bunch of things I would like to get, such as the Bounty Hunter license. What it does is basically some of the enemies in the level will appear as with a like green targeting reticle over them, which means they are like space pirates, and they will be worth 5 times their normal score value. Also, the license lets you capture guys like this one if you run into them, which means you will be able to like collect the bounty, which is cool. But yeah, that's enough talking. Let's get to shooting. Codename Alchemy. In Gold, they did away with the code names. Like missions do not have a number or a name or anything. But in this game, they are all named. So Alchemy is the first level. Codename Alchemy. You're going against the Chemical Brothers. I think that's a reference to like a electronic music band. So here we go. And another nice track to start with. Hell yeah. I think the first Jets and Guns is like it leaves an amazing first impression, with this music. First the shop, actually the theme, then the shop music, then this. It's all very nice. And the track's name is apparently Fan va Kult. It's in Swedish. I don't know how to pronounce it. Google Translate tells me it means damn cool. And also, like in the OST release, it's called Fanva Cult, and then in parentheses Men Om Nantik, something like that, which apparently means but about something. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. I think it's like, some slang term that you cannot really translate. Not literally, at least. So yeah, what you're not seeing right now, but when I did the previous Let's Play, or attempt at a Let's Play, I've discovered that the collision damage in this game is extreme. Thankfully, the debris from the habitation cells, which are glowing red here, they don't deal any collision damage, which is very merciful. But if you so much as scrape your fighter against any surface, you will like take a ton of damage. It's like incredible. The enemy shots barely tickle in comparison with how bad it hurts if you let the enemy run into you. I have discovered that the hard way. You will see probably later on. Like, there is no way we can avoid getting hit for very long. This was a very clean first mission. I barely took any damage. Oh, and as you can see, my score from the first Let's Play is recorded here. Like, when I first played, I only got 75,000 credits. So this time I played a little bit better, which is cool. Also, in Jets and Guns Gold and in the sequel, it shows you a percentage of how many enemies you have killed out of how many there were in total. Unfortunately, in Vanilla, it just wasn't included. Let's move on. But yeah, this was kind of an unrelated mission to anything. We are just, it only serves to establish us as this kind of space mercenary. But we are also like a veteran of I guess the US HF, right? The thing whose logo we see in the background, the United States Hero Force. And yeah, we get contacted by Colonel Troubleman, who is an important story character and will be our mission giver for the rest of the game. I smell the scent of blood and red-hot machine gun barrels in the air. The English in this game is a little bit weird because, you know, Rake Ingrass, the developers of the game, are they hail from Czechia or the Czech Republic, and I know that sometime in Jets and Guns Gold they hired a guy to like correct their English in a bunch of places. Call for duty. Greetings to you, old friend. I've no time for long tales, so I'll go right to the heart of the matter. As you can see, all of this English is like technically, grammatically correct, but kind of off, right? But yeah, Colonel Troubleman here establishes or introduces the main villain of the game, the most dreadful space villain, Dictator Xoxx. That's how I like to pronounce him. I know in English you would pronounce the first X as a kind of Z sound, like a Xoxx, but come on. You have to like really, you know, let every X sound. And look at that guy. He has 3/4 of his name are X's. That's just such a silly name. And anyway, his plans are clear. He's preparing nothing less than total destruction of the universe. Yeah, the story in shoot 'em up games is usually something that is very optional, and this is the case in this game too. Raking Grass like made the story extra absurd to, you know, to have some fun with it, because it's not really something you have to pay attention to. You can, you know, as easily just ignore the messages you receive entirely. So anyway, what did he do? A group of pirates under command of Xoxx's slave, Cortex, I guess, like Cortex, but without an O. They kidnapped poor Professor von Hamburger a few days ago. One thing you will notice, by the way, if someone speaks a Slavic language as their native language, they will often omit articles in the English language. You know, definite and indefinite ones, A, N, and V, because articles are just completely absent from our languages. You know, I am Polish, so I understand that completely, why people who, you know, speak English as a second language and, you know, come from Poland or Czechia, they just omit those. But yeah, they included the article here. The professor has been working on a quantum cannon of a new generation. Okay, now his research is in hands of a schizophrenic, paranoid lunatic. Yeah, so we're joining the lads here in their mission. We are also contacted by the professor's hot daughter Erecta. I think she's wearing like a collar on her portrait. Maybe it's just a shadow, I don't know. That's kind of slutty. Space police are such dull morons, by the way. They're going to wait for weeks before they make the first tentative steps in their investigation. Yeah. Okay, what's the tip? Your next mission is special. You'll fly through in a jet suit. As a jetpacker, you do not collide with terrain, and you are a pretty small target. That's nice. Very good to know. If you have played Gold, you might already know what mission is coming up. Electric beam gate can be destroyed if you concentrate all of your firepower on it. However, you probably can't explode more than 2 of them to give a nice score. Yeah, I know what it's referring to already. We're gonna play that mission, even though we are coming up on 25 minutes of video duration. We should be good here. Yeah, in this mission, they don't say that in the contact, page, but we will be stealing ourselves the TMiG 226 space fighter, which is, showcased here on the background. It is the main, the kind of mascot for the game, sort of. But first we have some cargo containers. Those are very valuable. Not so in Jets and Guns Gold, but in this game, look at that. In Gold and in the sequel, you only pay 5,000 credits for the Atarix, which is the device for cracking open the cargo container to access the contents. And it is for a reason, I guess. You'll see in a moment, hopefully. Maybe. Right, so the cracking is a simple minigame. You have to discover the 4-digit code. All of the 4 digits are always unique, so none of them appear more than twice. If the result shows a red rectangle where you input a digit, it means it does not occur in the code you're trying to guess, and yellow means it is in the code somewhere but not in the position it has been input. So we just we know all of the digits already, we just have to rotate them around. Maybe 6045 could work. Yes. Okay, so as you can see, we got 10,000 credits, 10 times the value of the cargo container. That is very good. In Gold you just usually get trash and flavor stuff that is rarely worth more than 1,000 credits. So already you can see that the value you get from Atarix is much higher. 8367. How about... Oh, it was kind of pointless to put 6 and 7 in those spots because they have already been there and we have established that that is not the right spot for them. Maybe 3-8. Oops, wrong. I pushed the wrong buttons on the keyboard. Only the keypad works as input for the Atarix. Okay, this is easy enough. And there it is. We just earned 45,000 credits for opening that cargo container. That is a lot of money. Remember, we only got 80,000 for the mission, and we just got 2/3 of that base money in cargo containers. So that is very sweet. So we have a bunch of money to work with. We're gonna get 2 daisy cutters. We have no new weapons and daisy cutters are good. We could buy the boss detector. There is no boss on this level, I know. Mission meter, it's kind of pointless. Carnage TV, it gives you additional money for killing troops, and on this level there won't be any because it will all be AI. Sorry. Oh, and we also get this. This contains a record on your mission code name Alchemy. It proves you achieved your mission goal and can be exchanged for your fee of 30,000 credits. Yeah, okay. More money. You love to see that. So the additional upgrade level adds some side whatchamacallits, which spray bullets off in the direction you don't want them to. It's kind of bad. And all it does is increase the heat generated by the weapons. At this point, look at the bottom left corner. We have to be mindful of our heat generation because this ship called the Grumman Goblin in Jets and Guns Gold, it has no name here. I think it's called Goblin in the game files. That's how people originally referred to it. It has, it has no heat dissipation whatsoever. So this will be an issue. Okay, one more level, and then we stop the episode and move on to the next one. Codename Bandit. To succeed in the campaign against the enemy, you need a ship of extraordinary speed, agility, and robustness. I think this is a failed line break. Such a dangerous weapon is locked safely in the bunkers of the Xoxx labs, which means Federal Experimental. Destroy the free-power field generators to disengage the sealed T-MiG-226 fighter and drag the ship with an automatic tractor beam out of the complex. Again, some missing articles. Stealing T-MiG-226 fighters. I think it should be saying stealing a T-MiG-226 fighter or the T-MiG-226 fighter. But yeah, anyway, you get it. It also introduces the concept of checkpoints, which will, will be commonplace in later levels. Let's go. Alcohol Prime Planetary Stem. Oh, did you see that? I only brushed myself against one of those little automated enemies and took a ton of damage. I'll try not to die. This is the level where I die like 15 times in a row. Okay, no, never mind. We have taken too much damage already. In this game, unlike in the sequel and in Gold, checkpoints do not heal you, or if you restart from them, they conserve the information about how much health you had, even if you were a hit away from death, which is exactly what happened to me. I saved while being nearly dead. Okay, those are the shield generators that the game tip warned us about. They give good money, but you will probably not be able to destroy more than 2 of them, and you can see why. They are huge damage sponges. Also, we are overheating severely, but okay, nice, we did it. Now, destroy the flag turret, or whatever this is. Cool, no hit. We didn't get hit here. The mines are worth a lot of money. We don't want to get hit by this thing. Okay, nice. Let's let our weapons cool down. Destroy some of those whatever those things are. They blocked the turret's shots, which was useful. Okay, try not to. God dang. Okay, we are in a bad spot. This is exactly the checkpoint. You do not want to die yet. Yeah, this is not looking good, but if we let our gun hit, hold on, T-MiG-226 fighter detected, it said in the middle of the screen. In Jets and Guns Gold it just said warship detected. Come on. We are 1 hit away from death, which is not good. We get tons of score for those generators, but yeah, here we have a small health pickup, which might just tide us over. In this part we can... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, did you notice that we are not in a jet suit like the game tip told us at all? Yeah, I don't know what is the deal with that. You never, at any point in the game, are able to like fly in a jet suit. No, like abort and start over. Sorry, we have to do this right before the checkpoint, and after that it doesn't matter that much, but hey, this is still better than what I did in my first Let's Play, because then I just like died 15 times at the checkpoint, and restarting here is like the smart thing to do. Because if I didn't, then you would be just watching me die, like repeatedly, trying to not get hit, which is not very fun. Okay. Yeah, this is easily the hardest mission of the game, but you only play this mission once. Like, you can loop for the game if you complete it, but this mission is never played after the first loop, so to speak. Okay, let the gun shoot into the roadblock. Now, okay, we have to destroy those. Oh god, I got hit. Okay, I got half health, that's good. I shouldn't have restarted. Actually, it's good. I just brushed myself against the ceiling, and yeah, that cost me health, and we cannot afford to like lose too much. This turret deals obscene damage, so okay, it's gone now. We should be good here now. It's all downhill from here, difficulty-wise. So don't worry about it. Like this level is a kind of a freak, so to speak, like an exception. Those mines can just run into each other, but they probably won't. Oh yeah, the level's music is titled Koala in the spider's web. I try to name all of the tracks that play in the game. Most of the game's soundtrack is good, or at least okay. There are few mediocre tracks. Yeah, we'll be using the Teamic 226 to shield us, especially now that we have very little health left. It is much more durable than our ship is. Okay, we have to open the gate. Oops, we got hit. Okay, that's good. We can, redo this part with a lot of health again. All you are concerned about is getting this only checkpoint in the level with a lot of health, so you can afford many mistakes. This is an even better position than we were before, so it's, half health, more than that. The turrets are probably the worst hazard on this level. The mines don't do anything. You see those two just collided with each other and blew up harmlessly. Oh, gotta be wary of mines. Alright, here we go. This is the time we do it. This is the run. This part I'm not sure how to handle. There are mines and the turret is firing at you. I think I got hit. Okay, we didn't get that much damage this time. Okay, don't destroy my new fighter jet, please. Or a spaceship, or a warship, as it's called in Jets and Guns 2. Right now what we're gonna do is gotta evade on the horizontal, I suppose. Now don't get killed by this turret. Great, okay. Oh my gosh, fly up, you stupid... Okay, good. Oh no, don't collide with... Okay, we failed, whatever. One more try. Let's go. Yeah, escort missions. Nobody likes them, they universally suck in all games. Yeah, this time we get 3/4 of our health, and this is the best it's gonna get, We're not gonna get any more. You're probably fine. Like, look at this. We are so... The movement is so optimized, we never get hit. Come on, mines collide. Thank you. We get nearly full health. We have not collided with any scenery, which, takes off huge chunks of health at this point of the game. Now, we are sitting pretty in a very good spot. If we cannot beat the level at this point, then I don't know what we have to do. Sweet, we got rid of that cannon or turret. Oh, I guess this is the way to outmaneuver the mines. Okay, very cool. No damage. You know, this is probably not the right spot to open up the wall. We want to, okay, not let the turret hit us, I guess. Okay, now we just gotta destroy those things and, you know, not let them wreck our teaming 226. I think we are basically safe. Yeah. Some more money. Sweet. Okay, we did it. Oops. I was still, you know, gunning for more points at the end of the level. I wonder if that last 600 points counted. I sure hope so. Yeah, okay, and now we get the real deal, the ship in which we will play the rest of the game. The tip tells us that we can customize it. Yeah, a bunch of stuff can be upgraded, and it helpfully tells us that we can upgrade the cooling system, which, as we have already seen, was a huge pain point with the Goblin. So if we upgrade the GCS, we get almost 4 times the cooling speed, which already seems better in this one. Like, let's build up heat for a bit. How fast does it dissipate? I feel it's already somewhat better. But yeah, that will do it for the first episode. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.